Hey, Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth, and peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. And back at through the spirit and power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Just a quick epistle, man. Just going into understanding the sacrifice that we have to make. You know what I mean? And brothers go into it all the time, how this is not an easy walk. This is not an easy journey, but it'll be worth it. The Lord taught us to count, everything that we lose as dung, man. Now, that's a lot easier said than done when you actually live in this and have to go through Babylon the Great or wherever brothers and sisters are scattered at on a daily basis, man. All right. Whether it be ailments to the body, dealing with the spirits on people, the lack of, finances, a brother or sister's own righteous desires, and not being able, to accomplish, some things that we want, man. We have to remember what the Lord said again, counted as dung, man. And I just wanted to bring out a few precepts that Malaki Hawashai was teaching the apostles, the disciples turned apostles, man, and this goes for us too, man. All right, we come in the same lot of the disciples, and apostles of Malachi Hawashai. All right, so this is Matthew chapter 5, and we'll just start at the top, man. And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came unto him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, here we go, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So, amen, through the spirit of Shai, that's why the Lord taught us it is better to go into the house of mourning, all right, than the house of mirth, all right, and folly, which is where a majority of our people are at in some form or fashion, man. It is only the Lord's hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that are poor in spirit, man. We are sad all the day long, man, because we understand that this isn't our rest, man. We got a lot of Israelites that are prospering, especially over here. And Israel scattered out throughout the earth, man. And some of them so-called niggas are prospering, just as much as these so-called athletes and entertainers over here, man. All right. In verse 4, blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. And again, man, this is what we do on a daily basis. Make no mistake about it. Serving Yahweh Shema Shah, some days are going to be better than others. Some days you could almost say it is a good, man. It was a part in the movie Life with Martin and Eddie Murphy, and they was locked on that plantation, and they had the conjugal visits from the women. And I remember Eddie Murphy saying that, man, he said hell, it almost he didn't say it feel or look, he was like, it almost look or feel almost all right today. And then he's like, almost. Because them niggas had life in prison, man. All right. But when the women came, and Eddie said, it almost is all right. And some days we could feel like that. But overall, come on, man, this is a daily thing, man. All right. And the brother was going into that. I think I heard yesterday or earlier today, how the reason for it, all right, and the reason why the Lord has us uncomfortable for the most part, all right, is to keep us from being corrupted by this damn system, all right, to keep us from being corrupted from the world and for Babylon the Great and the philosophies that they teach, man. All right, so blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Verse 5, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. And I get that. And I just typed in, they got this new AI thing going on Google, but I just typed in definition of meek. It says in the Bible, meekness is defined as the willingness to be injured or insulted rather than inflict those insults on others. Now we know revenge is of Yahweh Shema Shah, and that is coming, and we're gonna get our lick back for all the people, all right, that have done us wrong in the coming persecution. All right. And we do understand that persecution is coming, man. All right, so the Lord is teaching us to be meek, man, and wait on him, man, because vengeance is of the Lord, man. All right. But the willingness to be injured, all right, and insulted. And that's what happens, man. That's why the Lord tells us to make our body a living sacrifice via, our actions, going out on the highways and byways for the men that have the spirit to do so. Praying and fasting, man. People that don't have the spirit of the Lord, that just talk that talk, man, they think we weird. They think we over the top, that we going too deep, or what have you, man. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth, man. All right. Verse 6, blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. And again, this is all in relation to the Lord's hopeful elect, starting with, the men. We hunger and thirst after righteousness. I think I brought it out before, but again, let me see if I can get that. I don't know how this does. I'll find it though. Just a second. Oh yeah, here we go. In Ecclesiastes, right? Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart. So we understand through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Hawashai via these revelations, man, these visions are the understanding that we are in our captivity to this very day, and that we are oppressed. And because we are aware of that oppression in this captivity, hey man, we are it's driving us crazy. It's driving us crazy. We angry. We go through all manners of emotions. Sad. All right, especially as it relates to our own transgressions, man. We figure by now, man, we shouldn't have never went off, but we understand it was the will of Yahweh, all right, that we went off. All right, but again, blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, man. And again, man, being that we have a certain spirit upon us, we desire to be righteous, man. All right, to the best of our ability, for they shall be filled. And we can't do it in these corruptible bodies, and we damn sure can't do it under this man's rulership. That's why we need our ruler, our king, Malak Yahawashai, to come and establish, righteousness throughout the earth, man. All right. Verse 7, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. And that's something that we have to remember. Ooh, to be merciful. All right. Now there's a damn line drawn in the sand, all right, about being merciful. You don't just let people just run over you per se, especially like now when that persecution comes. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we got to do through the spirit of power. Yahweh Shema Shah. The servant is not greater than the master. So if they persecuted Yahweh Shah, hey man, they're gonna persecute us. We got to remember that. So we got to go through it. But you know what I mean? Being merciful, for it, let's say your family, for instance, man, if you try to prophesy to them and they bucked up against it, man, we got to be patient with them. We got to be merciful. Women, all right, for you men, all right, the women that have committed adultery on us and done all type of manners of wickedness, we got to be merciful. Can't put them to sleep, all right. We want to put them to sleep, you understand, for some of their actions, man, or at least halfway, you know what I mean. But you gotta be merciful, wait on the Lord. That there is things that we can do though, man. That's why I brought out vengeance is of Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai, man. So if you do have a problem and you do get offended, all right, because the Lord say, hey, don't offend none of these little ones, man. And we are those little ones through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai, we hope to be. All right, you can put out curses, all right, and let your request be known to Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai concerning those that offend you. But overall, we have to wait on Yahweh by Hashem and Hawashai for that revenge and that vengeance, man. So we got to be merciful, toward, especially in relation to Israel, man. Again, we ain't finna let people run over us. That's what the curses is for, all right? If the Lord with you, Lord willing, he's gonna, spare you whatever they've done, all right? Whether it be, harsh words to you, mocking, scoffing, putting their hands on you. all those things, man. We got to be merciful and patient and understanding, man, because the Lord is going to get every last one of them. You can bet your bottom dollar. But the thing is, if we want mercy from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, then we have to exhibit that. That's part of, the prerequisites, to being, a man of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and being perfected, man. All right. Understanding the people, just like we want the Lord to understand we in the flesh that, we're subject to going off. Hey, just like dealing with the women, we got to know how we got to that position for the Lord to put a spirit upon our women to be so whored out like they are, man. I'm saying they go for every brother. Hey, for myself first and foremost, I got to remember that because I'm dealing with a whore. All right, and I deal with it accordingly. But I mean, we talked, when we first started, kicking in or whatever, and she opened up to me about, the body count. All right, ridiculous. You understand me? But I understand as I grow with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, because she could be other hopefully elect. All right, maybe not. We'll see for sure. But if I want the Lord to be merciful towards me and receive salvation from him, all right, and definitely daily provisions related to the daily bread, I got to be merciful because I seek mercy from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So I can't just be like, you know what, F you, all right, because she's putting forth an effort, all right, to deal with me decently. So, hey, man, we got to remember, hey, we went off first. So, we committed spiritual adultery as men. Yahweh Shem and Shai. We the one that listened to Eve, okay? Yeah, Eve is the first one that went off, make no mistake about it. But we was the one that got weak, all right, and followed her throughout these generations and generations. So the Lord let our women commit all manners of adultery against us. So got to remember that. So, hey, I practice what I preach, man. We all practice what we preach. I don't think we just saying this stuff and we don't try to live this, man. Again, I'm dealing with a whore. I'm just keep it 100, and I don't let her forget it when she want to get crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Ridiculous. All right, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But hey, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. And that is what we seek from Yahweh Shem Shai the most, is mercy. All right, we want to be pardoned from our transgressions, both past life, if you can receive that and believe in reincarnation, which we do, okay, and as well as the things that we have, the sins that we have committed in this life. We seek mercy. We desire mercy from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man, so that we can obtain it, man. So I mean, yeah, we'll seek mercy, so we have to exhibit that. And again, don't get it twisted, bro. There's a line drawn, all right, for how much BS you put up with, man. If a dude is you know what I mean, man, if a dude swinging on you, man, hey, man, you got the right to protect yourself, man, and throw some punches and things like that, man. But definitely, like stuff like dealing with Eve, man, dealing with your children, people that have wronged you, stolen from you. You can't just go trying to take extreme vengeance. And remember, you can put up curses upon individuals. Lots of brothers have testified, all right, I have, all right, testified of, through the spirit, the Lord putting the spirit upon me to put up curses upon certain individuals that have greatly offended me. And I can testify the Lord seen them about it. All right. Verse where we at? Verse 8. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see Yahweh. And of course, man, we're not perfect, but there's a certain spirit that is cleaving unto the perfection that is Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and we're striving to be pure in heart by keeping these law, statutes, and commandments, keeping our fear towards Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and being obedient to what he told us to do, man. And ultimately, that's gonna make us pure. Like we talk about that fine gold being tried in the fire of adversity, man. All this is in relation to it, man. So overall, with the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, all right, we are pure in heart, definitely in relation to the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Okay, verse 9. Blessed are the peacemakers, all right, for they shall be called the children of Yahweh. Contrary to popular belief, man, Hey man, we just the mouths of Yahweh Bashem and Hawashai, the prophets are, and we are striving for peace. We don't wanna, now prophecy is prophecy. It's already been written. Oh, the Lord came, to bring a sword. He didn't come to send peace, but a sword. That's the spirit of division and war. All right, so that's prophecy, man. We can't change that. We can't do nothing about it. But make no mistake, when it's all said and done, we all desire peace, man, and that's prophesied too, man. Once this goes down, all right, this big world war, the showdown, hey, Malaki Hawashai and a host of angels, all right, we pray to be changed and get those glorified bodies in war with Malaki Hawashai, putting the rod down, man. Okay, that rod of iron. All right, then it'll be peace, man. All right, it'll be peace, at least for the nation of Israel, for sure. All right, and that's what we desire. So ultimately, we are the peacemakers. We're the ones teaching our people through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah to come back and come out of this foolishness that is the world. All right, especially Babylon the Great and their philosophies. It ain't just Babylon the Great spewing this madness. Go over to the land of Ham, so-called Africa, and check out all the voodoo shit they got going on over there. It ain't just Babylon the Great. We speak about Babylon the Great, so-called USA, because we live here. Okay, but the whole world is corrupt and wicked. All right, but again, the peacemakers, which we strive to be, making peace contrary to popular belief. People think, they call us what, prophets of doom. We ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, it is some doom and gloom coming for sure. If you're not fearing Yahweh Shema Shai and serving Yahweh Shema Shai. But ultimately, man, and we are the peacemakers through the spirit, man. For they shall be called the children of Yahweh. And once this thing all goes down, the people are going to see it. Everybody that scoffed, everybody that mocked, all right, everyone that denied, or everyone that just couldn't possibly even fathom that we were the children of the Almighty Yahweh, all right, and brothers, to the Almighty, Malak Yahweh Shai. They're gonna freak out. And they're gonna flip they you understand me, when they see that whatever brother's earthly names is, my nickname DJ, and they see little DJ, Lord willing I be of that number, was an actual hand-picked son of Yahweh, all right, servant of Yahweh Shai, brother of Yahweh Shai, man. They're gonna flip out, man, and they're gonna see this, man. And even during Jacob's trouble, and when the Lord lift up a standard, and people see the provisions and the protection that the Lord is gonna provide for his hopeful elect, hey, they're gonna know that a prophet had been among them, man. Just like when that MOTB come, we saying this stuff on a daily basis about this MOTB. When they see it, just like my parents, they ain't hearkening to the whole roll that is the Bible. The little bits and pieces they want to pick out and pick and choose what they want to do. But you best believe the Lord let me prophesy to my parents about that coming MOTB. When they see it, and they wake up one day and their bank accounts drain. Hey, cause that happened, and what was it? I forgot where it was. I saw that early this morning, about 3:00 this morning. I was gonna do a video about it, but I didn't know if it was real or not, cause I didn't see it in the news, man. It was from like a third party source, so I ain't say nothing about it. But it was somewhere on this earth that people woke up and that damn money was this morning. Okay, they woke up and their money was gone out their bank account, gone completely, 0.00. All right, when they see that and they're offering this MOTB and some money behind it, then they shall know a prophet had been among them, man. All right, and eventually they gonna have to call us who we are, not niggas. All right, not these worldly names, man, but the children of Yahweh. All right, and where we at? Blessed are they which, oh man, this is a big one. Verse 10, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. That's our reward, man. And everything it entails, power comes with, the kingdom of heaven, of dominion, rulership, of beauty, perfection. All that's a part of the kingdom of heaven. And there's a bunch of things that I can't even fathom or conceive in my own mind, man. All right. Thus saith Yahweh Shema Shai. I have not seen, ear have not heard. Okay, but blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness. All right, hey man, you get persecuted for being a nigga out here and doing wickedness, man. But the Lord is telling us, these are His words, by the way, that if you're persecuted for righteousness, man, you are blessed, man. So it's gonna be a blessing, and definitely when we see the persecution come, we know we almost home for real, for real. All right, for real. Okay, blessed. We're gonna be blessed, man, when these people, persecute us, man. And let me go down to verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you. So all that's coming, man, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. You're in a cult. We're terrorists, etc., etc. We're violent. And those idiotic niggas out there that the Lord has out there that we know, through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, they're not helping that cause any. Well, actually, they are. They are absolutely are. Salakia. They absolutely are helping, push the will and agenda of Yahweh Shema Shai via that persecution. I'm talking about the Israelite groups that come out there strapped up, all right, looking very, very radical, and in all manners of wickedness they got going on, and confusion within certain, so-called Israelite groups or camps, man. Okay, but blessed shall we be when men shall revile us, all right, persecute us, and shall say all manner of evil against us, all right, for the name Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and then in verse 12 it says, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven, man. And when the Lord say something is great, something is big, all right, something at paradise, all right, our definition of paradise, ask Eve what paradise is to her. Eve think paradise, is somewhere on this earth where the water dirty as hell, somewhere she can wear her little skimpy bathing suit and then take her ass back to the USA. That's paradise to Eve. When the Lord calls something paradise, oh man, again, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, I can't, you can't even fathom that. So when the Lord say, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven, man. Just like the Lord, said we'll get 100-fold for the things that we forsake and lose: mothers, fathers, children, houses, land. We'll get 100-fold. Do the math on the Lord's 100-fold. Okay, can't do it. All right, reward in heaven. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you, man. And we all the men of Yahweh Shema Shai got a great reward coming. So we just got to remember, man, to stay and finish the course. It ain't easy. Who said it was supposed to be easy? I'll tell you who said it was supposed to be easy. These false teachers, man, and these false prophets that want to spew the prosperity gospel, all right, and want to hear and teach smooth things and smooth words, man. There are smooth things and smooth words, man, and prosperity as it relates to serving the Lord, man. But that's not the whole entire role, which is the Bible. There's good in this Bible, and there's also a whole lot of bad. And these weak niggas of our nation don't want to deal with the bad. All right, they're changing, the words of Yahweh Shema Shai to fit their own agenda and their own will, which is not to suffer. All right, and the Lord is, have taught us time and time again, we're gonna suffer one way or the other. Hey, make no mistake about it. Who knows how far the Lord's gonna take your suffering, man? For you women, this is for men. First of all, who said that you had to go through the same thing that we had to go through? We're trying to, rule over nations, and be under Yahweh Shai. Sacrifice and persecution may not be the same as a man. You know what I mean? But you're gonna go through it. You're going to go through some hell, all right? And that's it, man. So, the people of the earth, especially these so-called, they teach the Christians, they teach the exact opposite, all right? It's all about prosperity. It's all about prospering, getting money, won't he do it, all that. And we'll see where it gets them, man. So, hey, that was just straight to the point, and that's it. I was trying to go back and, read the Bible again and starting from Matthew, and it was just on my spirit when I came across, this blessed section in relation to, mourning, being meek, all right, being poor in spirit, being persecuted, all right, being a peacemaker, being pure in heart, being merciful, and how, having these attributes is going to lead, to our wildest imaginations, man. So with that, I'll give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Till next time, Shalom.